Good news for all, ChatGPT won't take your jobs, but Google will. That's right, Google finally has a worthy competitor out in the market, and not just a competitor, but a potential ChatGPT killer. Yes, I'm talking about Bard, or it was called Bard and now it's called Gemini, or Gemini Pro, or I don't know, Gemini Advanced. We'll get back to it later. It's been almost 2 years since the launch of ChatGPT, and artificial intelligence has advanced more than ever. To grab their share of AI dominance, Google introduced Bard in March 2023. Bard was very similar to ChatGPT, which was a prompt generator to generate creative text and translate languages. But it couldn't get as popular because it was not as powerful or efficient as ChatGPT. Fast forward to December 2023, Google introduces Gemini 1.0. Now, Gemini isn't supposed to be a standalone AI but was supposed to be integrated into Bard. Gemini had three variants: Gemini Nano, which is supposed to be a free version, Gemini Pro, which was supposed to be a paid tier, and Gemini Ultra, which was supposed to also be a paid tier but more advanced and was supposed to launch in Q1 of 2024. 2 months later, in the beginning of February 2024, Google announces that Bard is now integrated with Gemini Pro version 1, but it was not paid but it was free, and the paid tier was shifted to Gemini Ultra, which was also based on Gemini version 1 but had some extra features. 1 week later, they introduced a new model, Gemini 1.5, and now Bard is completely gone. Bard is replaced with the name Gemini, and it's a Gemini 1.5 version. And it also has a paid tier, Gemini Advance, which is supposed to be Gemini Ultra, which is based on Gemini 1.5.
What?
I don't know why they made it so confusing, but this is what it is. So let me simplify it for you. Currently, we have two versions, Gemini 1.5 and Gemini Advance, which is Gemini Ultra 1.5, something like that. But they both are supposed to be based on the same model. Okay, so now let's get to the exciting part. Let's discuss why Gemini 1.5 Pro is more powerful than ChatGPT 4.0. But before that, let's begin. This is because Gemini 1.5 has a larger context window. Let me explain what is a context window and why does it matter. Context window helps AI recall information during a given session. Remembering information in a flow of conversations can be tricky for AI models. Like when we ask ChatGPT for some kind of information, we often see after generating few prompts, it tends to forget what we exactly talking about. This happens with every AI model, but it happens due to the frequency of errors in a given context window. Larger the context window, lesser would be the frequency of errors happening. Aside from that, one of the crucial roles that context window plays is processing data. Data like text, audio, video, and lines of code. Previously, Gemini could process a context window of about 32,000 tokens as compared to ChatGPT's context window of about 128,000 tokens. The current Gemini 1.5 model in early testing allows processing of about 1 million token context window. It is the longest context window by a large-scale foundation model to date. Google in their internal testing has even reached up to 10 million tokens. The larger the context window, the more size and duration of data it could process. The current Gemini 1.5 with 1 million token context window could process 1 hour of video, 11 hours of audio, 30,000 lines of code, and 700,000 words. For now, Gemini 1.5 Pro comes with a standard 128,000 token context window, which is equal to ChatGPT 4.0. But a limited group of developers and enterprise customers can try it up to a 1 million token. Aside from all the nerdy part, it also has some features and tricks for us normal consumers. Like you can link a YouTube video to Gemini in the prompt box and it can summarize the video for you in the textual formats and also make pointers or explain the video for you. Aside from that, as seen in Samsung Unpacked, Google has also partnered with Samsung to add Gemini in their latest flagship devices, Galaxy S24, to give those phones even more AI-based features and accessibility, like live translation of calls and messages, and features like Circle to Search, which would be added in Pixel phones later this year. But a point to be noted is that translation of calls and messages was an exclusive feature on the Samsung devices. Well, this was all the good stuff, but as we know, it's never all good with AI, and it's the same with Gemini. As of last week, Google suspended its image generation tool which was built into Gemini 1.5. Why, you ask? The image generation tool was generating some controversial human images. Like when one user prompted it to make Nazi soldiers, it instead made multiracial and multi ethnic Nazi soldiers, which we all know isn't possible. What we get from all of this is AI is here to stay whether we like it or not. When and how will it take over our jobs is yet to be seen, but it is only going to get more advanced from here. With people having high anticipation for the launch of ChatGPT 5.0 later this year, we can only imagine what the future holds. As of now, I think Gemini 1.5 is clearly the better product for us consumers, but I think you guys should check it out yourself and let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate if you guys would subscribe to the channel, and I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.